Hi, welcome to PMA Live, where today we're going to be still hitting on business trends like we discussed last week, the business trends for 2018, and focusing on two of them specifically. And that's artificial intelligence, chatbots, versus the human touch, or actually melding them together to use them for the perfect customer service solution. They're two very different topics, but they work great together. Um, so first of all, there's two different kinds of chatbots, and I got this information from a website called chatbotsmagazine.com. Gotta say that slowly to get it right. They have tons of information, so if you're really into chatbots and you're really interested in learning something, check them out. You'll find what you need there. But there's two basic types, and the first one functions based on a set of rules. This bot can only respond to very specific commands, and it's only as smart as it's been programmed to be. It needs to be taught to understand different ways of asking a question in order to get the right answer. And there's also machine learning bots, and they basically have an artificial brain, in other words, artificial intelligence. And we've all heard that term a lot lately. Basically, they understand language. They're not just command. It doesn't respond to just commands. It responds to conversation. So it really and truly learns by having conversations with people. So the more conversations, the more it learns. Yeah, having conversations with the machine, it definitely seems kind of out there, but it's true. Business leaders are noticing a trend in demand from their customers and clients for more apps with artificial intelligence. It seems that chatbots are actually fulfilling the need the public has for information 24/7, or they want it at their fingertips. And they don't want to wait till 8 a.m. in the morning to pick up the phone and call customer service. They want it now. So if they're sitting there at night and they have a question, they can just go online. And one of the ways that the chatbots help with that is they can help direct the client or the customer to the right place to find the information that they're looking for. They can help them navigate the knowledge base that most customer service or service and product-based websites have. And another thing that it can do is when a customer goes on, they buy a product, it'll pop up and it'll tell them, hey, last time maybe it doesn't say hey, but it'll say the last time you bought this, you also bought this product. So you kind of get the upsell in there also. So it's a win-win for both the client and the business owner. And I know, that being said, a lot of you may be thinking about customer service as when you call in and you get a computer on the other end of the line and you're going, what button do I have to push to talk to a person? That's still very important with chatbot customer service. But the thing is, online customer service is becoming the normal now, and people are going online, especially your younger generation. Not so many are picking up the phone. So, if you're planning on looking into chatbots for your customer service, it's a great idea. One of the things that you can do now to help make that successful is to start building a database of your customer requests and their frequently asked questions. Start documenting it all. You can even record your customer service phone calls and even have them just transcribe so you get the exact terminology that the chatbot needs to understand a client's question. And it'll make it that much easier for the chatbot to mimic a live person. And you want to be sure that, they still have that access to a live person. So, when you're making the transition to a chatbot or any kind of automation, really, you need to have some kind of check system, check to be able to audit the process that you're using to make sure that your client is getting the answers to their questions, the correct answers to their questions, and also make sure that they're set up to where they can easily get to a live person if they need to. You don't want them sitting there going like we used to do with the phone, what button do I push so I can talk to a live person? So that's very important to still have that. for customers and clients. You know, the technology behind artificial intelligence and chatbots is still evolving. There's always going to be successes and there's always going to be failures. But having a balance of a live person with your chatbots, you know, it makes it easy for the customer to get to a live person. It makes the whole thing a lot easier. So, you know, it really does benefit to have the chatbots, but always have that backup person, a live person also. You know, you've noticed how, like, on Facebook pages, when you go to a business Facebook page, a lot of times you'll see in the corner the little pop-up that says, you know, thanks for landing on our page, what can we help you with, something like that. And depending on how you answer, the chatbot will either answer your question or it will say, you know, we'll get back to you shortly. And that's usually your, you know, your regular chatbots that reply based on what they've been taught to reply. So, you know, while you're here, click our like button so you can stay up to date on this information. As it comes available to us, we'll pass it on to you because it's just something that I think is here to stay. Chatbots, artificial learning, artificial intelligence, it's here to stay, and we've got to evolve right along with it. And don't forget, check out that chatbotsmagazine.com if you have any more questions, because they have a ton of info. I'm Carol Mickle for PMA Today, filling in for Dana Coleman, and I look forward to seeing your questions and comments. Thanks. Have a great day.